Thank you for joining us and welcome to the world of NYPACE. My name is Ken Inadomi and I proudly serve as the Executive Director of NYPACE. And how fortunate am I to be able to say that despite the pandemic, because of your support and engagement, we've had a banner year, setting all-time records for the number of entrepreneurs helped, the number of volunteers engaged, and the number of jobs created. But beyond the numbers, NYPACE is changing lives of our entrepreneurs and of the volunteers who advise them, many times in profound ways, but often very transformational. Because after all, we are pursuing nothing less than a grand vision to totally reimagine the entrepreneurial economy, to make it more diverse, more equitable, and more profitable. We firmly believe that successful entrepreneurs and the growth of their businesses are essential to creating a vibrant and just economy. Because successful businesses owned by people of color can so often become economic anchors within communities of color, helping to create jobs, build wealth, and close the racial income gap. Indeed, this is an epic quest, the journey of a lifetime, and we hope you join us. Thank you for your ongoing support, and thank you for your ongoing partnership. Tonight, we honor the resilience of the entrepreneurial spirit. Faced with the uncertainty and adversity of the past year, our entrepreneurs met their challenges head-on. They adapted, overcoming obstacles and seizing new opportunities. With grace and grit, they endured and continue to persevere through the restrictions of this crisis. Our entrepreneurs even did what many thought impossible. They found ways to grow, to expand, and to create new jobs. At NYPACE, we know that we are all in this together. With our dedicated staff and network of volunteer advisors, NYPACE provides our city's entrepreneurs with the financial, operational, and strategic guidance to take their businesses to the next level and move our neighborhoods forward. NYPACE will always be there for our city's entrepreneurs, just as they are there for us. While no one knows what lies ahead, we know that together we can and will forge the right path forward. Want to be inspired? Then join NYPACE today.
At NYPACE, our mission is to match inspiring entrepreneurs with volunteers who share a passion for the small business community and have the expertise to take an entrepreneur's business to the next level. But what really makes our program special are the deep connections that our volunteers build with the entrepreneurs that they support. With a high level of trust and resourcefulness, not only are the entrepreneurs able to grow their businesses, but advisors too gain opportunities for personal and professional growth. To share a great example, we will now hear from Marie St. Cyr, the CEO of St. Cyr Studio, as well as one of the volunteers that supported her, Brianna Squires. Brianna is a master's candidate at Hofstra University, studying organizational and industrial psychology. They'll both share some thoughts on what made their project with NYPACE such a success.
Hi, Brianna.
Hi, Marie. How are you? Tell us more about the background of your business and, a little bit about yourself.
Sure. So my name is Marie St. Cyr. I'm the owner of St. Cyr Art Studio. And, I started St. Cyr Art Studio as a way to increase access to the arts, mainly for kids and youth and seniors. And also I was a creative, but really business minded. But today, St. Cyr Art Studio is actually a mural company, mostly focusing on like large scale murals, but also murals for communities, to engage them. And we mainly serve, like healthcare, businesses, and schools.
That's wonderful.
But I'm really glad though that I've had you as one of the advisors for the program.
So it's really great seeing you being so hands-on in that respect and being more than happy to jump in and kind of building off of one another. And I think something that I particularly enjoyed was putting my own research hat on, since research is kind of a skill in my wheelhouse that I'm very proud of and well versed in, and just being able to provide tips and things to help reinforce your goal, which is to make it more healthcare centric.
The goal right now is to do some out of state murals and then out of the country murals. I know, aiming big, but I would definitely say the biggest impact that I would say like participating in the New York PACE program like will have is, now that I have like the marketing deck and just like, you know, the email template and an idea of what to say. And when I meet with the clients, like the presentation to do, I would say it's just going to be like higher sales conversion, basically. The next 3 months, I think, are going to be really great. I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, Marie, you're a force to be reckoned with. Like once I learn about your story a little bit more and your background and immigrating to the U.S., and that kind of touched me because I have a similar background from my mom's side, her being an immigrant first generation. It really resonated with me. It's been a true pleasure in just seeing the progress you've made and utilized from deliverables that we're able to give you, and seeing how much progress and future focus you're having, and possibly internationally building the business and things like that. I'm really looking forward to helping you out in the future.
Oh, thank you so much. Next time I see you, we will be painting together.
Wonderful.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much, Marie and Brianna. My name is Alex Geller, and I'm the newest project manager for NYPACE. Starting at the beginning of this past summer's cohort launch, I got to sit front row witnessing and being inspired by our advisors' skills, commitment, and outsized impact. Since then, I've had the great privilege to sit down with many of our advisors to hear more about their experience, their goals, and why NYPACE was the right fit. Our advisors provide hours of pro bono support to our entrepreneurs during each cohort, but their engagement does not end at the project's close. In both their personal and professional capacities, our advisors strive to make a difference for our community every day. We will now hear directly from a few of our advisors on what working with NYPACE means to them.
Pamela Randall, part of JP Morgan Chase's initiative with Founders Forward and NYPACE.
Hi, my name is William Zhang, and I'm an investment professional with General Atlantic.
My name is Benjamin Ibarra. I am a middle market commercial banker for Chase Commercial Bank.
I wanted to sign up to be an advisor for New York PACE because I was looking forward to really applying the skills and knowledge I learned from my graduate coursework, and also giving me an opportunity to put my detective hat on and challenge myself in ways that I haven't had experience in previously.
I wanted to get more involved in the community and to give back.
Mentoring and coaching is near and dear to my heart.
As a middle market banker, I typically see businesses that are later stage and more mature. So it was very appealing to me to see it more so in the earlier stages where I think my impact could be a little more effective.
Make the society that we're really trying to build much better. It's truly an amazing opportunity.
When you work with an entrepreneur and you start to genuinely see the tangible impact that you can have and the real pain point that you're solving.
It's really the excitement that we see from business owners once they're able to make the connections, when they realize that by taking advantage of this opportunity through coaching and mentoring, they can make a difference within their business and really begin to scale.
I think the moment that I was particularly proud of was the day that I had dropped in over at Emmanuel's store on the west side of the city. He lit up once he saw me. That was just a real moment of pride for me.
The coursework that I was involved in connected its dots and was able to see a payoff from it.
It was really just getting back to that entrepreneurial itch that I've always had.
I think it's rare, at least for me, to get a glimpse into the day-to-days and the many myriad challenges that you have as an entrepreneur.
See that light bulb go off when they have their concrete direction. Just seeing that occur in real time is just really unique.
You can learn a lot by being a volunteer advisor. Just the resiliency, determination, and grit of these business owners is truly inspirational and a reminder of the importance of never giving up. The interesting thing about this is the new relationships that were developed were not necessarily expected from a long-term standpoint.
I think the community element, you spend time with your fellow advisors and also with the entrepreneurs, and you kind of really form relationships and bonds that oftentimes kind of evolve and last past the actual project duration time. And then the last thing I think that has surprised me is just how much impact you can actually have in a relatively short amount of time.
One thing I didn't expect is the difficulty in navigating or pinpointing what the exact pressure points and things that the entrepreneur wants to focus on. In actuality, you have to really probe to try to get to the meat of the problem.
Being a leader sometimes just happens organically. I got the chance to be the team lead, and I wasn't expecting it. I would absolutely encourage, more employees to get involved with this. And I think there's really 3 reasons to do so. First, you want exposure across Chase lines of business. Second, you want to be challenged in real world scenarios where your input has a meaningful impact. And third, you generally care about small businesses in your community, and this is your shot to do something about that.
The program at NYPACE is truly amazing. It's created new opportunities for volunteers while we're seeing the impact of these businesses day in and day out.
That's something that you feed off of, and it inspires you to keep on striving and to do better, because I see that my input is being valued.
It's about much more than just a monetary or time commitment, and where you can have such an immediate, tangible impact in the community.
NYPACE is great, and I encourage everyone to be a part of the change.
Listening to Ben, Pamela, and William really brings home how impactful the NYPACE program is for the volunteer advisors themselves. As we like to say, our entrepreneurs want to know how much you care before they care about how much you know. And our advisors truly care. They bring their expertise, passion, and their can-do attitude to help our entrepreneurs solve their specific business challenges to move their businesses forward. If you'd like to join the hundreds of advisors who graciously give their time and their energy to build a more equitable small business ecosystem, please visit our website and apply today. Now, it is my privilege to introduce Linda Peralta, NYPACE's Senior Project Manager, to celebrate all the incredible entrepreneurs we supported over the past year.
At NYPACE, we've had the privilege to work with small business owners in every industry. This year alone, we've worked with luxury designers Rosie Lee Studio and Peg Woodworking, food-based endeavors like 99 Eats, Events by Yudi and Queen Majesty, and even small businesses that support other small businesses like Just Tech, Primus Business Solutions, and Palms Fashion. And a special mention to Prosper Digital TV, who is producing this video. We at NYPACE like to imagine that this support builds and strengthens the small business ecosystem in New York City.
Thank you, Linda, for taking us through some of the small businesses we have worked with at NYPACE. As an organization, we support our city's entrepreneurs through 2 offerings, our flagship and our corporate programs. For firms looking to maximize their impact in the communities they serve, our corporate program is an ideal opportunity. This collaborative program integrates our service model into existing corporate giving and employee engagement initiatives. We want to thank JPMorgan Chase for being our largest corporate partner, which has allowed us to increase our reach throughout New York City for the past 4 years and into Chicago for a 2nd year. It is now my privilege to introduce Tasha Brokenberry, the Vice President of Employee Engagement at JPMorgan Chase. Tasha?
JPMorgan Chase is excited to partner with New York PACE for another year of the Founders Forward Small Business Mentoring Program. We understand that small businesses are currently trying to return to some sense of normalcy, and we're just happy to continue working together with them to provide volunteers to support businesses where they need it the most. Through mentorship programs, volunteer teams support small businesses in many meaningful ways. And then sometimes within those programs, entrepreneurs and mentors connect well beyond the program. A great example of that is Tiffany O'Neill, owner of Hemp Hills Body Care. also a proud Founders Forward alum.
Hi, my name is Tiffany Joy O'Neill, and I am the founder and CEO of Hemp Hills Body Shop. Hemp Hills Body Shop provides premium CBD-infused products to help our customers live a pain and stress-free life. Originally, I started this company after assisting my mother with pain related to knee replacement surgery. I enjoyed working with NYPACE. They provided me exceptional tools and resources needed to grow and scale my company. One of the tools that they provided was what I called a financial Bible. We basically went through all of my cost of goods and pricing points for each product within my product line. Another way NYPACE helped me was by providing various marketing strategies. These marketing strategies helped me to increase web traffic as well as build maximum exposure to my website.
It was our honor to work with you, Tiffany. We wish you all the success as you take Hemp Heals to the next level. As NYPACE's project consultant, I have met many extraordinary entrepreneurs, from artisans to technicians to software developers, each with a unique path, but all with the same overarching goal: to better the future of their business, their family, and their community. And our featured entrepreneur this evening is the shining example of this passion and resilience. With grit and with grace, Alexis McSween, the CEO of Bottom Line Construction and Development, cultivates inclusive, proud communities through human-centric real estate development and construction management. Last year, Alexis was named the Small Business Association's 2020 Woman Small Business Owner of the Year. We couldn't be prouder of our association with Alexis and Bottom Line Construction. Congratulations, Alexis.
I am the founder and CEO of Bottom Line Construction and Development. We are going on 11 years, so we're super proud. We provide construction and development services throughout the 5 boroughs. The impact NYPACE provided for my professional and personal goals, I would say directly speak to the ability to seek out affordable financing and working with financial institutions in a new way, unlike before. I would also say personally, from a personal development perspective, I review our financials totally different now. And I take different approaches to making sure that the team and our entire company is financially solvent to take on larger projects. And I am forever thankful to NYPACE and Chase for that opportunity.
Thank you, Alexis. We are delighted to see your continued growth and the recognition you so richly deserve. We look forward to what's to come next for you and for all of our entrepreneurs. NYPACE has been supporting entrepreneurs like Alexis and Tiffany since 2002. For the past 19 years, our founders and staff have worked together, testing different models and addressing new realities, but always with the same goal: to build a sustainable program that addresses the needs of our city's entrepreneurs. Our organization itself is a testament to the power of resilience, and this is thanks in large part to our leadership that laid the foundation and continues to steer us to new heights. It is now my pleasure to introduce one of NYPACE's founders and our current board chairman, Dan Zamlong.
Thank you, Christine. The past 18 months have been a wild ride for all of us. Every single one of us has felt the impact of COVID-19 in some way. And when you're running a small business, there have been times during this pandemic that have felt truly overwhelming. I could not be more proud of the resilience shown by NYPACE's small business entrepreneurs and by the NYPACE staff. NYPACE pivoted its program to leverage the flexibility afforded by virtual platforms to help more small businesses than ever in the New York area, and now for the second year in a row in Chicago. The NYPACE program and our dedicated staff and volunteer advisors have made a lasting impact on the small businesses we have supported. 68% of the businesses we supported in the past year expect to achieve increased profits in 2022 as a result of working with an NYPACE advisory team. 64% of those small businesses have plans to hire additional staff in the next 12 months. As you can see, NYPACE is dedicated to increasing opportunities for the under-resourced entrepreneurs who need the help the most. 90% of the businesses we worked with this year are minority-owned. We cannot do this impactful work and continue to scale the NYPACE program without the loyal support of our sponsors. We have a terrific group of corporate sponsors, including some of the most impressive firms in New York and the country more broadly. I would like to extend a special thank you to our dedicated premier level sponsors, Cleary Gottlieb, EY, Kirkland & Ellis, PwC, Warburg Pincus, and Wilkie Farr & Gallagher. I would also like to extend a special thanks to JP Morgan Chase, who has helped our corporate partner program flourish, allowing us to impact dozens of small businesses in New York and Chicago. All of these firms have been supporting NYPACE for multiple years, and along with our broader sponsor group, have truly made a difference. They've also provided fulfilling volunteer engagement opportunities for their employees. I would like to thank everyone in the NYPACE community again for supporting the truly impactful work we are doing. I look forward to seeing all of you in person, hopefully in the very near future. I would like to now turn the program over to Joe Michalczyk, a partner with PwC and one of our very loyal premier corporate sponsors.
Thank you very much, Dan, and to the NYPACE team for your tireless efforts in support of our small business community. I'm Joe Michalczyk, a deals partner with PwC. We're proud to return as a premier sponsor for NYPACE's annual celebration. PwC's purpose is to build trust in society and solve important problems, not only working with large corporations to do that, but also by engaging in a meaningful way with entrepreneurs and small businesses. By supporting NYPACE and the network of entrepreneurs they serve, we are providing critical relief and assistance to small businesses to help them achieve growth, security, and resilience, helping to enable purposeful contributions back to society. We look forward to continuing to work with NYPACE so that together we can create a thriving and just economy. Thanks for supporting our great cause.
What an inspiring night. Thank you, Joe, PwC, and all of our sponsors for your continued support of NYPACE. My name is Aaron Feinberg, and I'm a proud director of NYPACE and partner at EY Parthenon. EY couldn't be prouder to support NYPACE. We recognize that entrepreneurs make a difference. They not only have great ideas, but also the drive to make them a reality. They use fresh thinking and hard work to create positive social change, bringing new concepts and products to market, and creating jobs and energizing local communities. NYPACE plays a critical role supporting entrepreneurs who are taking on and meeting these big challenges day in and day out. It is just incredible to behold the impact that our community of entrepreneurs is having. There is one final group we need to thank before we close out our program, and that is our referral partners, including True Fund, BOCNet, the Brooklyn Navy Yard, Ascend, Urban Future Lab, Echoing Green, Harlem CDC, and New York City's SBS, just to name a few. NYPACE serves as the nexus between this broad ecosystem of local stakeholders committed to supporting our small business community and our city's entrepreneurs. Together, we're dismantling the barriers to equitable access to capital, opportunity, and impact. Have a great evening, everyone.